Let's do a chair hip flexor stretch. So turn to one side, and as you turn, think of the direction you're turning. That sit bone is on the chair, but then the other one has come forward and is free and kind of hanging off the front of the chair. And then we can drop that foot back, and then hopefully you've got a back on your chair, because that can be really helpful to hold on to, or you can just grab onto the side underneath edge of the chair. But we're basically coming into a lunge position here. See if you can feel like the knee is just hanging down from the hip, toes tucked under. And then we're just going to contract and relax this glute. So squeeze there. And as we squeeze there, you might find that shifts the thigh bone back a little bit, and that might push your heel back. But we're not just trying to push the heel back. Really want to find that glute squeeze, and then slowly melt the tension out of the glute. And let's do that a couple more times. So big, strong glute contraction. Maybe that pushes the heel back a little bit. Squeeze, 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 and relax. Next time you do that, you could play with now starting to push the heel back a little bit more, letting it kick you forward. So now we're in like a long lunge position. You can get a nice stretch through that calf back there. We are still squeezing this glute at 1,000,000%. And relax out of there. And let's do that one more time. So glute first, then the heel starts pressing, and then the push of the heel can just kick us over into that long line. How long can you stretch from the crown of your head to that back heel, squeezing the glute tighter, 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 and then soften out of there and relax to the front. Like that was just the back leg. Let's go ahead and cross that over in a figure 4, get tall, maybe hinge over a little bit. Open that back up. Okay, other side. So we're turning, we're getting on the one sit bone and letting the other one kind of hang free, so that then the thigh can hang free. And you might even, waggle the leg around a little bit. See if you can really get some nice release, gravity drawing this thigh bone down out of the hip. From there, we've got space in the joint. We can think of contracting the glute, really squeeze right at the sit bone. Heel presses back a little. Relax the muscle, knee goes back to a hang. Big squeeze. Exhaling can help. Also, exhaling, because that can engage the abs, and this way, as we do this, we're not kicking ourselves into an arch in the back. Okay, and then maybe you want to keep squeezing the glute to keep pushing the heel back to take yourself into that long lunge position and ease your way out. See that a couple more times. Big glute squeeze, heel press, straight knee, tighter glute squeeze once you get there. Be sure we don't forget about it. And one more time, let's go into it and hold. And just keep trying to squeeze the glute tighter, 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 longer line from the crown to that heel back there. And then melt out of there, unwind, and that ankle crosses over. First, be sure you're really tall. That may already be a stretch, but if not, we can hinge out. All right, good.